Hello guys and welcome to some Spore Galactic Adventures, and today we're going to be playing some adventures. But not just any adventures guys, oh no. No. We are going to be reliving the DAC trials. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, well haven't I already done this before? I have, and there's two reasons why I'm choosing to redo them. So, first of all, the first one being, a bit too reasons, so probably three reasons. The first one is, back when I did it before, I was really shy. It was my first time doing, the whole Let's Play thing, commentary, and I think it's safe to agree, guys, I was awful at it. I was really bad. So the first reason is, I want to, redo it, I want to, do it better, more enthusiasm, blah, all that kind of stuff. The second, which kind of ties into that, is some people might not be aware of the adventures, and I kind of like to show them off, since they were, my first ever GA adventures I'd ever made. But the more important third reason is that a lot of you guys have been asking me to make some adventures. And I've always said that the reason I've not made any adventures yet, anymore for quite a while, is because I don't have quite the creativity I used to when it comes to storylines. On top of that, I've not made an adventure in an extremely long time, and since then I've seen other people make these such amazing adventures that I feel like I need to outdo myself, and I need to be on par with them. Now, I feel like the best way it's going to ease me into the whole adventure making process is probably to remake some old ones. I've said I want to reboot Valley of the Dragons. I am still deciding how to approach that, but I feel like rebooting DAC, or not rebooting, more like remastering, I felt that'd be a good way to begin. Hopefully it all goes well. If not, then hopefully at least this series will be enjoyable to watch. Plus it means more adventures. I don't know about you guys, but I just really enjoy playing adventures. So let's go ahead and crack on. DAC Trials number 1 Introduction. I present to you all the first DAC adventure. This is one of 6 I have planned for you, and I hope you all enjoy them. Special thanks to our members for the creations and props. Dargoody indeed. Welcome to the Darkened Abyss Clan Trials. There are 6 trials to complete, each with its own objectives. First, you must speak to the clan members and learn the secrets about the clan. And this does actually remind me, I have not turned on my lovely shaders. Let's go ahead and fix that then. I will be making a tutorial on how you do the whole shaders, by the way. It's a external third-party program. I will be going over that, but it's a bit complicated, which is why I've not done it yet. There you go. Now it's a bit more interesting. Mysterious necromancer. I forgot about this. One of the guardians sent me to follow you. Keep an eye on you and stuff. Why are you saying guardians with the, with the commas? Or not the commas, the apostrophe. It's kind of weird. Welcome, stranger. Now, there is meant to be, a big, loud, dramatic music playing in the background, but sadly, for whatever stupid reason, the GA music is all copyrighted. And, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Why is that the only one that's got a thing? What is that? Statue of Rebecca the Superior. So, I only added a description for myself, but not for the others. Wow. Okay. There's hover over ones, or timed ones, a statue of Arastov. Right, so, yeah. This DAC temple really is just... Oh. Let's just watch over yourself, you never know what could happen. Yeah, alright, calm down, mate. Yeah, the temple itself is... I like the statues, they're made by Sienna. But the temple itself isn't really much of a temple. Welcome, whom do I have the pleasure to speak to? It says Nid King the Protector. Who I am so happy, by the way, I managed to get into contact with again. The majority of my friends in the DAC trials, I only speak to 2 of them now, that being Doom, or Doomsoul, and as of recently, Nid King, so I'm really happy about that. Hence, kind of the hit of the soldiers why I'm playing this. Hello there, stranger. You must be here for the trials. Well, before we get anything started, first you must know of whom we are. I suggest to speak to our other members, or those whom you come across. Come back to me once you've gathered all the information needed, and I'll consider you worthy. Come back soon, should you survive. Alright then, Nid. Okay, then, so who do I talk to then? I've got to talk to Super Andy, MCSC5, and SP Manager. Or man, I miss all of them. It's been years, guys. I tell you what, it's been such a long time since I've spoken to any of these people. Yes, what is it? Oh, you must be the captain. I suspect Nid King has sent you here. That's right, there's a reason I did that. I can't remember why though. Well, what to say, I am Super Andy, one of the clan's horror creators. Here are some of the creatures I've created. Don't get too close, they bite. The DarkEdgeTV clan, also known as the DAC, is young and full of life. Not so much anymore. Our members create terror which plague the galaxies. Of course, it's not all bad, it's just our ways. This is all I shall tell you. I recommend you go and find someone else now. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and look at Super Andy's creations then. So these are actually creations that he had made himself. This one being the avatar he made himself, and these just being some of the other creations, what they're called, soul suckers. And they don't attack though, which is that'd be something cool actually. If I made like a timed event here as I'm talking to the different members, things happen, like maybe these will get aggressive after a while. I don't know, it'd be interesting. Got MSC, it's been a long time since I remembered his name. MSC E5, another fantastic old friend. Unfortunately, haven't heard from him in a long time either. Howdy, Captain. I suspect you know me. No? Well, I am MSC E5. I'm just going to call him Mark. That was his name. It's going to be easier if I call him Mark instead of MCE E5 every time. I am Mark, one of the clan's official directors and contest starters. Look at his Spire Protector. Ain't she a beaut? I have to create futuristic and sound-better creations, all good for the DAC armies. Of course, it's great to look back into the past, like the Orientals. Anyways, our clan creates more than creepy creations. We view a wide range of styles. We offer the clan freedom and creativity, as well as status and comments. As well as status... I don't remember that. We help each other and it's one of the clan's purposes. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to keep up with the maintenance of this. Perhaps someone else can further answer your questions. Yep, I remember that. Mark was very much into the whole futuristic designs. A lot of, it wasn't really quite mechs. Oh, this manager. Just like wandering around. I remember like a lot of World of Warcraft kind of stuff and just general machinery, vehicles kind of thing. Oh, hey there. What can I do for you? You want information from the DAC, do ya? Well, if you don't mind, I'd like you to bring me a few things first. Bring me some items and I'll tell you about the DAC. All I ask for some red gems, a blue egg, and a paw print fossil. Come back soon, and thanks. Alright then, Manager. Another one of his creations that look like some kind of interesting samurai. So, one of the ideas behind all this, it's weird how it's just like the yellow gems here, but he doesn't want them. Okay, let's just drop those off then. Ah! Drop it! There you go. So one of the things that I do remember about these, we all made our own individual avatars. So all these creations here were made by the creators to represent themselves. I remember what mine looked like, and looking back, I wonder, if you guys have never played the DAC Trials, or you haven't seen, you know, like my old crappy version of this Let's Play, if you haven't seen my own avatar, yeah, it's not good. I'll say that, it's not good. Where is the egg groovy? I've got no idea where that is. Probably over here, actually, come to think of it. Is it over here? This is actually another thing that I would change, you know, if I was to remake these, and that is... Oh! That bite animation appeared over there, that's weird. No, you would have thought it'd be eggs down here. No, okay. That is the thing, actually, I would change if I were to redo this, and that is to make, like, all the find different pieces, yeah, a little bit more interesting instead of, hey, go pick up this item. I love the jetpack. I would also make it... I think it's maybe bugged out. Sorry guys, bear with me. I know I keep on like losing track of what I'm saying here. It says that this item here is like in the lake. And that makes no sense. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's have a run around there and see if I can try and find it. But yes, that's another thing I would change, as well as make the you know, gopher quests a lot easier, or delivery quests a lot easier, but also, not easier, sorry, yeah, more interesting. Also, you know, like, this little area here, I like the idea that it's got its own little nest of creatures, but it just looks like crap, to be honest. Like, imagine if that was Andy, right? Yeah, imagine if Super Andy had his own little laboratory of, like, machinery, sparks and effects, sound effects, graphical effects, all that kind of stuff, and like a bunch of like maybe like test tubes of undeveloped creatures inside it. His creations as well, like I actually take them from his Spore Media page. Imagine in the case of Mark over here, if he had like, maybe his could be like a an outdoor kind of design instead of like in a laboratory again. Maybe his could be, I don't know, maybe he's working on like a spaceship or something, like a great big massive spaceship shuttle. I think that'd be a lot more interesting. I don't understand though, where is this item? Like, it can't be in the water, but I can't see where else it should be. Let's try up here. Maybe it's just kind of mugged out? No, it hasn't. Collect the egg, groovy. I think it may have bugged out. I mean, it's been an extremely long time since I've made this adventure, so I can't remember where everything is, but I'm pretty sure, you know, I feel fairly confident I would have put the eggs in that nest. So, I'm going to restart this adventure, and I'll bring you guys back to this point. Okay, so we're already back. Much quicker than I expected. I guess that's another point actually if I was to remake this. You know, actually make it last a little bit longer. But the egg is actually here in the nest. So I was... Oh. Alright, mate, calm down. So I was right. I would have put it in the nest then. I'm guessing maybe one of the creatures running around probably knocked it into the river. So that's going to be another thing for me to consider. And that's, you know, to prevent those kind of issues from happening. Now that's, that is a thing that I ignored, or not ignored, more like I was just ignorant. That was a thing that I never really put much attention to back when I made adventures, like including Valley of the Dragons, like all my adventures. I never considered, you know, like factors like NPCs bugging props and props that object out of the way, or say a captain's a bit too big or a bit too small, or might not have jump or fly, you know, all those kind of things. I never really tested my adventures for more than just myself, and that wasn't due to carelessness, but just due to pure ignorance. So that is another thing I would hugely approve upon, not only on this, but Valley of the Dragons as well. Like, terrain was another big thing as well. But back to the adventure. Oh, hello again. I didn't expect you back so soon. Did you get any artifacts? You did? Great. Well, I guess you probably wonder why the DAC are stationed on such a barren planet. Well, our old home was unfortunately destroyed. We are currently trying to patch things up and better our home. Since the change of leadership, things have been a little bit different, but we're getting by. Oh, I remember that. That was, I remember that. I wasn't always the leader of the DAC. Like, I used to be the leader, like, the clan leader of the DAC. But, I wasn't at the beginning. I'll just leave it there. I was not the leader to begin with. Oh, that's a nice typo there. Damn. Hopefully soon we shall have more interesting things like mazes, hunting ranges, entertainment and more. Oh, but I must be dreaming. Sadly, Ballinger, I think you might be dreaming indeed. Anyways, I think that's all you need to know. See you soon, mighty captain. Cheers, mate, cheers. So, okay, so I would actually explain then why the temple is so crap, to be honest. That definitely would explain it, but again, if they're just like, if they've arrived here, like how did they arrive here, you know, I don't see any spaceships or anything, or any portals, you know, you never know. Don't see any sign that they arrived here, or any indication. The temple itself is just, you know, they're like working things up a bit, needs to have like a lot more detail and such, or a lot more features. So hello again. So, wait, what? Oh, hello again. So, tell me what you have learned. Oh, really? Great, so it looks like you're fully, or at least, pretty well educated about our clan. It looks like your first trial is complete. Come back soon to find Lord of Destiny, the Dominator, for your next challenge. He's still around. Destiny is still around. I need to get a hold of him. Would be good to catch up with them. Goodbye, Captain, and good luck in your travels. Thank you very much, Nidking the Protector. And have the little lovely jowie dance. Let's go. Don't know why I did that. Right, so how long was that then? Oh, no outro text. Okay, that's interesting. And yeah, 5 points. You could not have found this adventure. I suppose if the egg gets knocked down the river, then you fail it. But otherwise, that's another thing. Would be kind of nice to have, you know, like a little bit of conflict, a little bit of the possibility to lose, to fail the adventure. I mean, it is just, you know, like meant to be like a bit of lore, bit of story information, etc. But it could be so much more. It really could be much more. But let's go ahead and just see how long did that take us so far then? Actually, it's taking 5 minutes there. 12 minutes. Okay, I think we've got time to do part 2 as well. So let's do this part 1 and part 2 then. Go ahead and go to DAC. DAC to the ruins. And we should go ahead and grab Captain Solstice of the Jowie Empire. And let us progress onwards. The DAC Trials Episode 2, The Ruins. Second of the series, they have to investigate some ruins for Lord of Destiny. Wonder what you shall find. Probably not very much. Welcome to the DarkEdgeTV clan trials. There are 6 trials to complete, with each of the own objectives. Now you must explore the ancient ruins for Lord of Destiny. Where's your necromancer? There he is. Hey mate, you got anything more to say? No, same thing again. Okay, well that's boring. Right then. And, oh. Can't even walk up the damn floor. Let's try that again. What are you looking at? Move it. Mate, go away. Oh, I can actually attack him. Haha. Actually, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure these little temple guardians have a role to play. I can't remember if it's this adventure or another one, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that again. If it turns out I need to talk to them, then, well, I just failed it. Lord of Destiny, the Destroyer? I've already forgotten. But there's one of Destiny's creations, which is rather lovely and grotesque. Greetings, Captain. Nitkin tells me you passed our first trial. I see. Well, looks like it's time for the second one. Now, originally I'd planned a race for you, but it seems our course has been destroyed. Mate, what course? You haven't got anything here. Instead, you can go and investigate the ancient Dorexian ruins. Tell me what you find. Don't come back unless you have valuable information. Farewell, Captain. Is that like a portal, or do I have to run there manually? I think I have to run there manually. Oh, talk to the mysterious necromancer. Wait, where is he? Necromancer. Okay, I can see him running around on the map. Oh, wait, there, the hell? Mate, he's off on a marathon, apparently. Oh, you're going to the ruins, I hear. Well, I might be able to get you there. What? Firstly, to find a skeleton of Sarnak. Or find a great skeleton of Sarnak. 'Tis big, you can't miss it. Near that is the ancient sword and stone. Let us go. Oh. Sounds good. Right then, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, okay. See, where was that in the previous episode? That is a thing I know I was horrible for in all my adventures. There was never any planning ahead. It was just episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and then as you progress onwards, like, more and more things appear out of the blue. It did not make any sense. I'm just gonna go ahead and stealth so I don't have to deal with them. Oh, there's a great big dragon over there. Cool. The sword and stone. You got the baby epic Felix serpent. I gotta talk to the... Oh, okay. Let's go talk to him first then. All right, mate. Let's have a little chin wag. Or you can waggle for me, that works too. Okay, now we have to find the Epic's nest. Big scary thing, but I'm sure he's not a match for you. He's not that big, supposedly a baby Epic. Alright, sounds good. Didn't realise I was draining my energy there. Right, and I have all these things here. But I don't have an energy thing, seems good. Okay. Okay. That was, a bit easy. I know I have the I know that I have the damage buff, but that was a bit silly. And excuse me now, I kind of coughed a bit away. So yeah, balancing required. Phew, that looked hard. Really, mate? Really? Anyway, we're nearly there. Just over there, you see? There. Yeah, the acts really are just lackluster. I know I've been bashing my own adventures a lot lately, but to be fair, just, you know, trying to figure out what can be improved upon. And if I can't criticise myself, who can I criticise? I mean, let's be honest. Okay. Let's go ahead then, kill all these. Wait, do I even need to kill them? I can't remember. I may have just found this. There's a possibility I actually have to kill them as part of this thing. I don't know. Let's just read these things first and we'll figure it out. Treasure chests, here. This is very unusual. And that's all I have to say. Okay. Got some ruins. Some beautiful perspective on the ruins. These structures, they came from different times. Why does that make... Wait, what? Who was saying the first thing then, if this is what I'm saying now? Is there like a narrator? Is it a necromancer? Are the ruins talking to me? I have no idea. Why does that make any difference? It means civilizations have long lived here, far longer than any of us have any knew. We didn't know life ever existed here. Yeah, that ain't working for me. Okay, so I think it is the necromancer talking, but that just sounds like a lot of crap. This ancient structure must have belonged to an ancient civilization. I've got some books here. Am I going to get a good camera angle on it? Nope. What? Even ancient scripture too? Let's see. Script? Is that? That's not how you spell scripture, is it? What the hell? In fact, of course it's not. It doesn't even have the R. Scripture. Oh dear. The language is old and dead and we can never work this out. Well, of course it's old and dead. This is like some life forms that you didn't even know existed in the first place. How would you even begin to translate it, let alone figure out if it's still an active language? It makes no sense. Come on, it's best we head back. I created a teleporter earlier to get us back safely and quickly. It's near the ruin entrance. You couldn't teleport us there earlier? Always the easy way, isn't it? It would make more sense. I mean, let's be fair. I've got to examine the red gem stash. Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong order. Okay, that's another thing I'd have to account for then. Gems too, I think the leaders should know about this. Pick some up to show them. Okay. I'll get the blue one then because... Or the red one even because it told me to. And I'll get the blue one because blue is the best colour after all. Right then. Where is the teleporter? Just there, I think? Yep. Let's go ahead and go through that then. See, now, for the whole... The teleporter makes sense in relation to Mark and all of his mechanical stuff. But for the necromancer, I feel like it should have been a portal. Weird. Kind of weird. That is Finlay, the Majestic. Oh, I've not heard of Finlay in ages. Oh, man. I suppose that is a bit of a sad side to doing these adventures. Much as many good memories as I had of all of this, it's a lot of old friends that I've not heard of in a long time. Right then, Lord of Destiny. Let's have a chat, mate. Your body is doing weird things. I mean, your guts are like just kind of opening and closing. It's freaking me out. Oh, you're back? Well, what did you find? Oh, this is very strange indeed. It seems there's much more to this place than we previously thought. Very well, thank you for your time. The second trial is complete. Come back when you can find... Wait. Come back when you can find to... I just had the biggest brain fart ever. I am sorry, guys. Come back when you can to find Finlay the Majestic. We shall see you then. Alright, mate. In a bit. And why did I bring gems? What? I've got no idea why I bought the gems or why I felt the need, why I, at the time, wrote that I should. That was cool though. Alright then. That is definitely gonna have to be it for today then. Hopefully I could do like these in two parts per episode every time. Although I do remember one of them being quite long. So we'll have to wait and see. But this has been interesting. Like I said, I wanted to do this for 3 reasons. One of them, to show you guys. One of them to relive a bit of nostalgia. But mainly, if I do end up remaking these, it's going to be really useful for me to look back on this video and see all the criticism that I've given it and, things that I can improve upon. I'm no longer looking at this adventure as, oh hey, let's go play an adventure. But instead, I'm looking at it as, what can be improved? What's working well? You guys know what I mean? Like, kind of looking at it from a more constructive point of view now. Speaking of which, if you guys have any ideas as well, I'd happily hear it. Like, I think it'd be really cool to work on an adventure with you guys as well as, obviously for you. But that will have to be it. I hope you enjoyed a very different kind of adventure video. And I hope you guys look forward to more. And as always... Oh, and of course, I forgot. If you would like to play this yourself, I will offer links to it in the video description. They're a bit basic. They were like the first things I ever made. But, yeah, they're available if you guys want to play them. Otherwise, catch you guys later. And as always, hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you in the next video and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.